Hello friends, welcome to a new video. I don't actually know if I'm gonna end up posting this or not, but I figured since I've got some stuff going on right now, I would try to film a sort of life update slash vlog because I'm about to leave in an hour or two in the middle of the night. It's like 2:30 in the morning right now, to drive 6 hours to Kentucky to pick up 2 new kittens because me and my boyfriend have been looking to get new kittens to add to the family, so I figured that would be a fun thing to film the process of you know, going down and getting them settled in here and stuff. And so I'm gonna try to make a little video out of it. Will I be reading anything in this video? Probably not, but maybe, who knows. I have noticed Casey and I have not been uploading videos recently because we've both just been struggling so much, and we decided to kind of take a little break because that was better than trying to force ourselves to do things that we just couldn't do. So that's why we've been absent for a while, but we're both slowly trying to get back into it, not only reading but also making videos and all that fun stuff. So hopefully we'll start having more content coming out a little more consistently. And again, I don't even know if I'll end up posting this video, if it'll turn into something that I want to share, but I figured I would go and film an intro for it now since we're leaving in like 2 hours to drive to Kentucky to pick up these kittens. We've been trying to get kittens pretty seriously for about a month now, and we've been looking at getting kittens for like 2 months now, and we started talking about that it was the time to get kittens like 3 months ago. So it's like, it's been a process. For those of you who don't know or don't remember, last year in January of 2021 we lost our cat Twilight, and then in June of 2021 we lost our cat Neville. So we had those 2 losses very unexpectedly, very close together, and I mean it was really hard. And we had 5 cats at the time, so now we have 3. We have our 2 girls who just turned 3 years old, and our elderly man Samwise, who is about to be 13. And the 2 cats that we lost were with him, and so he took it really hard when we lost both of them. And so we've been talking for a while about getting new kittens, because like he doesn't really hang out with the other cats. Like they never really got along, and they don't like not get along, they just don't hang out, like they just kind of coexist. So we talked about getting kittens to kind of find him like a new companion, because he's been sad, like his behavior changed so much after we lost Neville. And now that enough time has passed that like we've processed the grief and he's doing better past that point, it feels like a good time to do so. And we want brothers, and we found some that we liked, and we're gonna drive to Kentucky for them. We've been like, we originally were just looking in our area for kittens, but then we just kind of threw that out the window, and we're like, you know what, we'll drive somewhere. So we actually currently have kittens that aren't ready yet, that were like first on the list for in North Carolina, but they're not ready yet. They're like underweight, so they're waiting till they hit the right weight before they can give them their space surgery, and then they can put them up for adoption. And then we have other ones that are closer by, that are in Illinois, which is where we live, that are also not ready yet because they're just too young, and they're like 2 or 3 weeks away from being available, and we're also first in line for, like, those ones are being held for us. But we found these ones, and these ones, it's like not like a proper, like, they won't like hold them for you. It's like first come first serve. It's like a generic like government shelter where it's just like people walk in the door and then they leave with a cat. Like you don't have to do a whole process with most of the ones we've been looking at. There's like a whole process. And so this one, it was like, if we don't go and get there when they open tomorrow, when these kittens first become available, we won't get these kittens. So we still might not get them. Like it's possible someone will get there first, or just something will go wrong and we'll have driven down there and not gotten the kittens. But the hope is that, you know, in like 10 hours I'll have 2 new kittens. So I figured I would video the process, so you guys can have like a little life update and then see me getting kittens, which is just fun for everybody. And maybe I'll try to read something while I also do this vlog, because you know this is booktube. Maybe I won't, we'll see. But I have to go get some more stuff ready, because our plan is to drive straight there through the night and then get there like when they open, and then hopefully get our kittens. And then his parents live like 2 hours away or something like that, or 3 hours away from there, and they're like 4 hours away from us, so they're like in the middle. So we'll probably stop at his parents like on the way back to kind of just take a break from driving and let his mom see the kittens if we get the kittens and all that stuff. So I gotta pack some stuff up, and I've been getting the house ready. Well, I say the house, the kittens aren't gonna be in the house, they're gonna be like in our bedroom before we let them like just roam and meet the other cats and stuff. So we've gotten that ready and got like a litter box and their food and all this stuff getting ready. But I have a few more things I have to do. But quick little book update, since I am on like the cusp of being ready to read again. I haven't read since January. It's not been great up here, guys. But I decided to make a little jar that I put numbers in, and then I marked every single book I've not read, like all of my unread books I've never read before that are on my shelf. I put little tabs on them with numbers, and they're like all sporadic, like they're not in any order or anything. So that way I can, if like because it's too much choice. I want to start working on my unread books, but it's too much choice that I'll be like, oh, there's so many to choose from. So it's like I'm undecided, and then I just won't pick something. So I wrote, like I numbered them all, and then I put them in a jar. So now I can like go pull a number from the jar and then just pick that number. And then that way the choice is made for me. And if, you know, if I decide I don't want to read that one, I'll just pick another number. But that was a fun thing I did. So now that I've done that and I've put like the numbers in the jars and I've tabbed all of the unread books, I'm eager to like do it. So maybe I'll do that in this vlog too. I don't know how long this vlog's gonna go. If I keep up with it, I might do like the first couple of days of the kittens being in the house with us, assuming we get our kittens and stuff, and like while we're trying to figure out names for them and everything. So we'll see how it goes, but this is just your long ass intro to this. It's been a minute. I've missed you guys. I hope you've missed me too, and wish me luck on getting my kittens.
Regrets. Then it finally hit me, the one that I try to forget, when someone good and true loved me.
I know, I love you.
He went out on a limb. I pretended
No.
snuffed it right out and watched it break.
Oh, you can't come out. Just stay in there and play with your toys.
The truth is I was afraid. When I am afraid, I run away.
You're sitting on your brother's head. You are sitting on your brother's head. That's rude. That's rude.
More than I felt like I deserved. Wish I had been braver. Why couldn't I be braver? And if I get one more chance to tell you how I feel, next time I'll be braver. You taught me to be braver. Wish I had been braver. Why couldn't I be braver? And if I get one more chance to tell you how I feel, next time I'll be braver. You taught me to be braver. 'Cause you are all I could ever want and more. Wish I had been braver. Why couldn't I be braver? And if I get one more chance to tell you how I feel, next time I'll be braver. You taught me to be braver. If I ever get out of here, you know that when I'm braver, it's 'cause I learned it from you. I just met this guy, he's kinda shy. Ask me where the hell am I? You're upstate and you're late. You're not hallucinating, great. Follow me, find a seat, and don't you dare flunk out on me. Hey, you're kinda strange, look at that name. Here's another costume change. Oh hell yes, you passed the test. Now come along and see the rest. I can't be sure, but I think you're the interruption I've been waiting for. I can't stop my eyes from wandering when you walk into a room. Can you tell I've got a painful crush on you? But I'm not gonna say, 'cause my heart is gonna break. Not gonna say, 'cause you'd say no anyway. But I could swear there's something there, except you're probably straight. I might be falling for you, but I'm not gonna say. Cute, you're pretty cute, shaking in your boots. I wanna get you in your birthday suit. You get this look, and I am hooked when you talk about those books. So I flirt, it couldn't hurt. I can't resist an introvert. Huh, you caused a fuss, come home with us. You didn't tell me you were dangerous. Been expelled,
I'm gonna roll
and
off
I
the bed,
can tell
dude.
that you're not taking it so well. You share your past, and I'm on fast. I put my darkest secret on blast. Then I offered to seduce you in case that memory would suffice. And you thanked me after you said that sounds nice. But I'm not gonna say, 'cause my heart is gonna break. Not gonna say, 'cause you'd say no anyway. I hope you know you're not alone. Some magic comes from pain. I think I'm falling for you, but I'm not gonna say. Guess it all turned out okay, 'cause you found us grilling in the rain, and the face you made when I called out your name. I'm not gonna say that I thought of you all day. Not gonna say that I'd hoped you'd get to stay. I know you'll mean a lot to me.
Hello friends, little update on this video here because I don't think I've done an actual like talking update since like the first clip. I've got multiple clips of like the kittens playing and stuff since we've got them, but I've not like sat down and talked, and I have to go to work soon, but not yet, and I'm ready early, so I figured I would sit down and do a little update for you for the video, because I think I'm gonna put this video up sometime this week, maybe. I would like to, but I also think I should wait to wrap up this vlog until we've named the kittens, and we haven't even like really started discussing names yet, so who knows how long that's gonna take. But the kittens are doing well. They're so cute and playful. They're starting to learn to sleep when we sleep because we keep them in the bedroom with us. So like when we like have all the lights off and sound machine on and we're just trying to rest, they like to crawl up into Justin's headboard, like on his side, and they both curl up and sleep together on like a t-shirt that's shoved in there, and it's super cute. So they're finally at a point where they're sleeping better, so we're sleeping better, which is nice because first 2 nights were rough. Today, the day that I'm filming this is, what is today? Monday. It's Monday. We brought them home Friday night, and today is now Monday afternoon. So yeah, we haven't introduced them to the other cats yet because obviously you want to wait a little bit to do that anyways, because you gotta let them like just adjust to the new environment and stuff. But also the little black one has like a cold. He's been sneezing non-stop since we got him. So he's had this like literally since we got him in the car on the way home. But their vet appointment is tomorrow morning. So I will do another update after their vet appointment to let you guys know how that goes, because I gotta get some of their shots and just general checkup and see if we can do anything about his little sneezing situation, because he's sneezing all the time. And the little Siamese one is starting to sneeze too, but not as much. But it's like he's clearly caught whatever his brother had. But they're doing really, really well, and we love them so much. And I'm just so happy that we like finally got them, because we've been looking for what feels like forever. And I feel like we got the best ones. So I'm kind of glad that all the ones we applied for and didn't end up getting didn't work out, because these ones were worth the 6-hour drive to and back from Kentucky. And people keep judging. They're like, were there not any good kittens in Chicago? Listen, no. I mean, there were plenty, but we just weren't being approved for them. Like by the time any place goes through your application and like calls your vet and calls your references and like approves your application, the kittens you're actually applying for are gone. And it's just, the kitten market's crazy right now, guys. Everybody wants kittens. And like the only reason I specifically wanted kittens and not like an adult cat or an older cat is because we already have cats. We have 2 cats who just turned 3 and then our cat who's about to be 13. So bringing in a cat that's like already an older cat with like an established personality and like behaviors can always, it just can be hard to do, to introduce them to an already established household of cats. So it's just easier to get young ones that you can then mold to the situation, and they can grow up with my other cats and learn to get along with them, hopefully. 2 of our cats, Samwise, the older one, big fat white cat, has seen the kittens because he's always downstairs. So like anytime we open the door, he's peeking in. And so Frenna has seen them, but Jasna has not. But I think they all know because obviously they've been locked out of our bedroom. And so they know something's weird. And yeah, I will go show you the girls right now because they're up here with me. Let me flip this around, there we go. So Frenna has been hiding in the guest room here, which is Casey's room. This is where Frenna lives. We don't normally leave this door open, but she's been pretty sad, so we've let her have reign of this room. And then Jezebel is in the cat room. We have, yes, a cat room, as you can see. Cat room. Jez is down here on her little toasty vent. Pretty girl. You pretty? We just got this cat tree and this one recently, but once we decided we were getting kittens, we wanted to like spruce up the cat room because we just had this one in here and we had a bunch of like boxes that they played in and toys, and then we put these shelves up here so they can look out the window. Before we had like an ugly old dresser sitting here and they couldn't jump to it from the floor, so like they had like a weird thing here that they jumped on to get onto it. Now this is much better. They love it. And I just got Jazzy this new fountain, which she hasn't learned how to use yet. It was expensive, but yeah, that's how cat things are going. And also, while we're here filming this video, I just got a present in the mail today from Casey, who just bought me the box set of Percy Jackson, because we've been talking about doing a reread for a while, and Casey's already started her reread. And she was like, join me, do a reread. And I was like, well, I only have book 1 and book 4 because I think I like thrifted them, so I don't have the full set. And I was like, once I start reading them, I'm gonna read them really fast, so I wanna have the full set before I start reading them. So she surprised me and bought me the full set, which was really, really nice. So I might start reading these very soon, hopefully. I haven't read anything since January. So of course, now that I have new kittens in the house and all that fun stress, is the time to start reading again. Yeah, so there's your kitten update. I will give you guys an update again tomorrow after our vet appointment, just to let you guys know how they're going. And then I will probably wait to wrap up this vlog until they have names, maybe, so you can know their names. So you don't have to wait till some unrelated video to learn their names if this is the only platform in which you follow me. But yeah, that's all for now. They're very cute and we love them, and I'm really, really happy that we got these ones. They're so sweet. They're so sweet with each other. They're sweet with us. Last night we were watching a movie. We were finally watching Kanto in bed, and the little black one just came and like laid on my face. Like this was his pillow and he was just on my chest, and it was super, super sweet and cute. And he did that for like 40 minutes, and then he got off me and went and laid on Justin's chest. And then the Siamese one came down and laid on me. Like they took turns laying on us during the movie and just sleeping, and it was precious. So it's going well so far, and I'm really happy about it. Yeah, okay. I'll update you guys again later.
Look at him.
Timmy, I think you got them all. I'm gonna sit on his head.
There's your gross mouse. That's toys. Play all by myself.
Hello guys, I realized I never came to wrap up this video, even though my kittens, they just knocked down my these like wooden swords by the door, and they just knocked one down. Guys, this isn't a toy. Anyways, as I was saying, I have not wrapped up this kitten vlog. We've had the kittens for like over a month now. Today is it's after midnight, so it's April 8th, and we got the kittens on March 4th. So a little bit over a month since the vlog started. I 2 reasons for not updating it since then, because A, just like dealing with the kittens has been busy, and I was working on my writing stuff a lot. And then, new life update, this bitch got COVID. So I've been dying a bit. Yeah, I've had COVID for a little over a week now, I think. I got it like right before my birthday, which is April 1st. So that's been great. I've been struggling. I will say, if you don't remember, I had COVID back in 2020, and I'm definitely, like, my symptoms are rough. I've been sick longer than most people tend to be. What are you eating off of my floor? There is not something you should be eating. What did you just eat? As I was saying, my symptoms are still rough, and I've been sick for a long time, but I will say, I did get vaccinated, and like I can kind of function. Like I feel like hell, and I've been sick for a long time. My chest hurts so much and I cannot do much. But like the first time I had COVID, like it's a blur. I don't remember. I like could not get off the couch or out of the bed. Like I was like sick for over a month, and I couldn't do shit. Like I just don't remember that month at all, because I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't move. So I'm slightly handling it better this time, while the symptoms still feel not quite as bad, but like still on par with how bad they were the first time. I'm handling it slightly better, so that's good. Anyways, to wrap up the vlog with the kittens, they're already bigger. I don't know if you can tell from like the earlier clips, they're already bigger a month in. I know. This is, we named them. We did come up with names. It took us a while, because we were trying to come up with names. Justin was very set on like having Cosmere themed names, because obviously our last cats, we got Jasna and Sylphrena, which are Stormlight character names, and they're not like, they don't really go together, other than the fact that like they're characters from the same series, but like they don't really go together. But we were trying to find something that technically fit in that realm of it like still being like a Cosmere-ish name, but not necessarily like that obvious. Because I was like, well, if we do Cosmere names again, then we're gonna fall into the trap like every single time we get a new pet, which I mean it's probably gonna be a while since we now just got 2 new kittens and we have 5 cats. But still, like every time down the road of our lives, it's gonna feel like we have to name them after Cosmere characters, which I mean, like, I'm down for naming my cats after book characters, but it felt like confining. So we found names that are technically Cosmere names, but they're like very subtly so. So Name reveal time. Here's the other one. This is Spark, and he is named after a spren from the Stormlight Archive series, whomst you meet in Oathbringer. Yeah, this is Spark. He's a very good boy. And then his brother, this one, little black guy, his name is Storm. Kind of off of like Storm Blessed or just Stormlight. Not really a definitive one there, but he's just Storm. Yeah, and he's wiggling. He's wiggling. But they're very good boys. We're finally at the point where we're letting them like run around downstairs. We have the stairs blocked off, so like when we're able to supervise, we're letting them run around downstairs, and we've kitten-proofed everything. And they get along great with our cat Samwise, the older cat, which is the reason why I wanted to get kittens in the first place, is because kind of he lost his companions and had been lonely. They get along great. They've just now, like tonight, started snuggling with him. Just it's so good, and he's been playing with them. Like, he's almost 13. He's like an old guy. He's really fat and he doesn't do much, but he's been playing with them. So it's just like getting these little boys is like put the spark, so to speak, back into his life, which makes me really happy. As far as the girls go, so Frenna hates them. She's terrified of boy, you're about to die. Better watch out. She gonna kill you. So Frenna, be nice. So Frenna, that's a bad girl. Every time she sees them, she hisses. She's super upset about it. She's definitely got like youngest child and syndrome of like when like, you know, you have the baby, but then like a new baby comes into the house and it's like they act out because it's like they're the baby and they don't. She's definitely doing that, and it's cute, but it's sad. It breaks my heart. So I hope she stop that, Spark. So I hope she definitely gets used to them eventually. Jasna has started getting used to them. She wants to play with them. She still hisses at them every now and then, but she wants to play. Like, she definitely will get close to them and sniff them and like watch them while they play. Wants to be your friend so bad. He said, Jezebel, look, I learned about tunnels. Tunnels, Jezebel. Oh, good boy. So, she's on the verge of, like, accepting them and, like, interacting with them. Whereas Sofrena is just not. She's not doing it. But yeah, there's your update. I have kittens now, and I have COVID. Been great, and I've been filming other videos that it's taking me a while to like finish and get together and stuff because now I'm dying, but the kittens are in like all my upcoming videos, so if you want more kitten content, do not worry, it's a coming. They are cameoing in everything I film at this point, but they're really good and I love them and they make me really happy, so that's nice because a bitch needs it right now. Yes, thank you for watching this video if you stuck through the whole thing, and let me know what you think of the kittens' names since it took us so long to choose them. And yeah, I will see you guys next time with something else. I think my next video might be a reading vlog. Just maybe. So stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna say that like I'm fully back into the booktube, the video stuff yet, but I'm trying to get back in there. Once I'm fully recovered from COVID, it'll be easier. It's also like Camp Nano right now in April, and I'm just trying to write every day, and then this happened, and it's hard. It's really hard. And on that note, how do I do my outros? How do I do my outros? That's a good question. Okay. Thank you for watching. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Life before death, Radiance. Bye! Yeah, you tell him. You tell him, Storm, to get out of there. Don't eat those tabbies. Are you saying I should read this book? City of Stairs. Are you guys picking my reads for me? Oh, he just pulled books out.
Oh my god!
What should I read next? Okay, he pulled out They both die at the end, and Cryer's War. Very different vibes. This is how I get my TBR now, Casey, is just let them choose for me.
They're getting fixed.
Once I get in a reading mood, I'll actually do that. That'll be a fun video. Hi! Are you a bastard?